I'm recording it now.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Hey, let's
Oh, what's
go.
that? What's that?
Oh,
Nice.
cool.
Okay, let me see. I got some for you.
It's
That's a good one.
Medite. Medite? Very cool. Oh. What are those things?
Penny sleeves.
Penny
I've told you
sleeves.
1,000 times about.
I just like to put them in the screw cases and then just throw them around.
Dude, you always sleeve it up, man.
Always.
Let's go.
I even got like my.
Pokemon winner here.
Oh, is it? Oh, dope. Yeah, let's go. Thank you.
Very cool.
Appreciate it.
Yay.
Oh, you got the other?
Enjoying yourself?
I'm hungry. I want Chinese food.
Chinese food?
Hang out, hang out. We're about to just wrap it right now.
Are they doing it?
Yeah, they're about to.
All right, let's see. So what are you going to do with your signed Gohan picture if you win it?
What would I do?
Yeah, what would you do with it?
I don't know, to be honest.
You don't know?
No. I know that's anticlimactic, but I don't know. That's a good question.
All right, there
One day
it
when
is.
we're doing a movie at your house, we should go and get food there.
That's good. All right, here we go.
I won.
9,
I already won. I
8,
already know.
5,
I read the script.
6, 5, 6.
6, 5, 6.
It's pretty close.
And we go again.
Alright. 6, 9, 8, 5. 5,
I'm out.
9, 9.
All right, doing some pokey fishing. Use the force, Luke.
See, this is why I did the wheel. That's
There you go.
Alright, what we got?
Oh, Slowpoke! Woo! That's cool.
Oh, you doing another one today?
Yeah.
Always. This time it's on you.
Okay.
You still get a prize. Would you like a snack pack or do you want a cookie pack?
Right.
I want to see if I can get a...
Fingers crossed for a Charizard. All right, there we go. Oh, that's, yeah, maybe you want to take that, Will. Very cool. It's got a nice sleeve in there. Thank you so much.
There's something
Yep.
valuable in here.
Yeah.
Oh, I see a cool outline.
Let's see it, Will. Okay, cool. Thank you.
But it looks like it already came with one.
Yeah, I think that might be the sleeve that Alan just said. All right, what you got?
I got an EA!
What? Sweet. Oh, that Pyroid looks cool. Oh, and then that thing too.
Yeah, the even came with a sleeve.
Yeah, I got a couple of sleeves in here.
I got this thing.
Oh, no. Rhydicon? Rhydicon? Something like that? A Rhydicon?
And what's the Pyroid look like? There he is. Nice. I like Pyroar. Very cool. Yay. All right, Will, what are we on the hunt for?
We're on the hunt for an English Super Mario 64 that's like $20.
For like 20 or 30 bucks. That's what we're on the hunt for at Retropalooza.
The only Super Mario 64 that I found for English was for $50.
I think I saw one for 40 earlier.
But that's
Yeah.
still low. I don't even have that much money, I thought.
Yep.
So
We're on a budget.
So I might just end up getting the $15 Japanese one.
But we did open some Pokemon packs.
Yes, and
I'll
I got a
show that
golden
later.
card.
Yeah, that was awesome. All right, let's keep looking. Oh, they've got some over here.
So I put my 3DS on it, so it has quite a few.
Okay, we got Mario Tennis, but not quite the same. This guy had a decent deal on this thing. Action replay cart, that's Saturn. I just let a friend borrow with that, but he just gave back to me today. That's a decent price. Oh, we got Dreamcast again.
This looks like Minecraft.
It's Joe and Mac, the Ultimate Collection. It's actually not a bad price.
That's why I didn't.
What's up, Gummy?
I said, okay, this is my choice.
And Mr. Chef. I'm Facebook Live. No, not really. Very cool. Check that out. Hello.
If there's anything you'd like to inspect inside of the cases, I'd be happy to take it out and let y'all see.
Okay, thank you.
Just one? Okay, we'll do one.
Very cool.
One is 25.
Let's keep looking for the game. I'll be back. All right. They got a Smash tournament over there, but only one TV. That's nice. They're going to be there forever. All right. Is that a little TV? That's, what on earth? Can I see the front of it? What on earth? That's so cool. It's so, yeah, that's so interesting. I've never seen one quite in that shape for that size.
Dad, I saw some N64 games.
Hmm?
I saw some N64 games.
I think these are the Japanese ones, Will, but he might have some American ones. Let's see here.
I might even be home before sundown, so we'll see. Okay, I love you. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Hi, guys.
Hey, how you doing?
It's a good day. You buy 3 games, you get $5 off.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. You have Mario 64?
I do. I have loose and I have complete in box.
How much is the complete in box?
So I want to say, where did the sticker go for this one? Well, the complete in box is 30, and then this is the alternate, like, Rumble Pack version.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Was the American one Rumble Pack?
I'm not sure.
I just found a Super Mario 64 for 20.
That looks like it matches that one.
Yeah, because that's the alternate Rumble Pack version.
Ah.
So there's a couple little differences, and he also says, instead of so long, Bowser, when you throw him, he says bye-bye. Just a couple little different things. It's just a lot less of it.
Interesting. Man, I didn't even know this game existed. That's pretty cool.
I show everybody that wants to see it if you want to.
That's okay. I don't want you to have to pull it all out.
It has like cool trading cards inside it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I'm not going to be able to purchase it though,
okay.
so I don't want to waste your time. But that's cool though.
Anybody that wants to look at anything, they're more than welcome to.
Okay.
Oh, I found a normal Super Mario 64 for 15, but it's Japanese.
Yeah.
So I'm all sold out. Do you guys have a 3D printer at home?
I do.
So on Thingiverse, it's a free file, and if you're just printing one, it's going to take maybe 40 minutes.
Okay.
And it's a region-free tray, and so it's only 2 Phillips head screws, and you just take. It only goes in one way and out one way.
Okay.
No soldering, no cutting or anything. It takes 5 minutes.
I was thinking that was like the Super Nintendo that you had to do the modification. No, the N64 you got to do the modification?
Yep.
Okay.
It's just one piece, and
Got
then you
it.
can play games from any region. It's just an N64 region-free tray.
Okay, yeah, I'll have to make that. I'll 3D print that. Although my 3D printer is on the fritz right now. I had the Blob of Death on it. So I took that whole part off, but I bought the new part. So I just need to screw it in. Hopefully it works. Yeah. That was my first time that happened to me on that.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Let's keep looking.
So the one I bought yesterday, like the backside was a bit messed up, so that's why I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna reshell it, do an IPS screen and everything on it.
45.
Good.
That's 20 here. Hello, how you doing?
Pretty good.
We're on a quest to find him the cheapest Super Mario 64 cartridge we can find. So far, you might be in the lead, but we're still looking around.
Oh, that's $45.
Yep. Yeah, I saw that one there. So that's good. That's in our back pocket on that one. You got some Master System here too, Shinobi. There we go. There's Outrun. That's cute. Okay. Oh yeah, I see that. Thank you. Yeah, nine lives. Ghostbusters. Power Strike. That's a $90 game. Cool. All right. Thank you. Ready. Oh wow, look at this. It's the JVC. That's cool. That's a rare system. It's $500. There's Saturn. 125 N64. Oh, you can get one for 100 there. Pretty decent. 3DO box.
It's a Switch with gray Joy-Cons.
There you go. I used to have gray Joy-Cons, but I removed them for the green clear shells pretty quickly. I like that Japanese Mega Drive. That's neat. That's cool. That's pretty neat. All right, let's go. There's Mr. Kyle.
Blow my neck, and all of a sudden you've got a sharp object.
What's up, Kyle?
I'm joking. I do that.
All right, here we go. Ooh, I like that. Lego Sega Genesis controller. That's cool. How much did we have on that? I didn't look at this. I'll have to ask him. All right, what do we got going on over here? Okay, don't see anything.
Right here, Shooty. It's all one spot.
That's crazy looking.
But the difference is you have to train your brain to really use this thing.
Yeah.
So if you go back to trying to use a regular controller,
Because it's got real triggers on it.
yes,
So it's like a pro. What is it? Those new pro controllers they make now?
kind of.
You know what I mean? But
This
like,
was- this
like
was an
before it's,
aftermarket.
you know what I'm saying? Like it was ahead of its time.
Yeah, because I remember I worked part-time I was working at GameStop, and me and my buddies were looking at this and like, man, this thing will give you like a seizure. And it even
Jeez.
has like little deals like, you know, so it looks like you're leveling the controller out. That doesn't work, not functional.
Right.
It's actually a cool controller.
That's cool looking. I like that toy.
Yeah, I know. The Switch is fire.
Nice. Well, I like this toy. This screams 80s. Nice.
Yeah,
It's not bad.
This and
It's only 20 bucks.
XL is really cool.
That is cool. All right, what do we got going on over here? We don't see it. Well, they got some nice controllers though. Okay. Oh, sorry. Alrighty. Yo. Oh yeah? Okay. Hello. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, here we go. Okay. You look through it well. Don't think I see it there. Let me see. Yeah.
There's a DS.
There is a DS. That's true.
There's the 3D All-Stars.
That's
The
true.
booth I saw with 3D All-Stars.
That's right. We got Dynamite Cop. Cool. Space Channel 5. I think I still don't own this game. Okay. Cool. Alright. There's some other cool stuff I might want to come back and look at. I love his booth. But I don't think he's got the games you're looking for.
Has come back to pass us these.
That was funny. Okay. Donkey Kong. Oh yeah. There you go.
This game, it's for Game Boy Color and Pocket.
Right?
And here's a treat.
All right, let's keep looking. Thanks. There's Mr. Tyler.
64 game.
What's up, man? We're on a quest. We're trying to find Mario 64 for as cheap as possible.
Mario 64 for as cheap as possible.
That's right.
I haven't seen a lot of N64. What's over there?
He probably.
Right when I said that, I was like, oh, there's N64.
Let's take a look. Let's take a look. 40. Actually, I think that might be the cheapest.
Dad, I saw one for 15.
Well, that's for the Japanese. That's English.
That might be the cheapest for English, but
All right, we'll be back.
I can just deal with Japanese.
Okay. You can just deal with Japanese?
Yeah, let's look.
I just gotta find that one that.
Well, I can spot you some bucks, Will. I can help you out. Resident Evil cast. Mario Smash Tournament. See anything?
No Mario 64s yet. Hey, you Pikachu.
I do see GoldenEye. Dun, dun. Pokemon Stadium. I can't tell you how much of a dream come true that was when that came out. Pokemon Stadium. That was a dream come true that when it came out. I was so excited. I played it nonstop. It was so much fun.
Dad, you
Played
need
the
this.
actual stadium battling part, or did you play mini games too?
I mean, I played the whole thing, and I maxed out all my Game Boy cartridges, and I'd plug them in and play them there. And the first Pokemon Stadium, you had a fast forward function too on the Game Boy game. I think the second game you don't have the fast forward function, but that made it worth it just for that alone. It was a dream.
Didn't you want Hey You Pikachu? Well, I found one for $12 in English right here.
Thanks. Oh well, you need the microphone though.
Well,
Yeah.
I did see a microphone over there.
Okay.
It was like a speaker microphone.
How much
for,
was
like,
it?
Concert. I didn't know.
I'll have to take a look at it.
Doing, like, shit. He was just talking into it.
Okay. All right, let's keep looking. Oh wow, he's got some cool stuff there too. I'm gonna take a look. I'm gonna come back and take a look at that.
Dude, are you a big Judas Priest fan?
Yes, we have to.
The dents are in different spots.
So if we get the Japanese Super Mario 64, we just have to buy a cheap sports game and swap the back cartridge out to make the pins line up. Okay. Set. Thank you, Dr. Game Bender. You can find him on YouTube. He's the guy with the gloves. The glove man. All right. It's not going to be in a $5 pile, I guarantee you that. But we might need one of those if we get the Japanese version of it. All right. Over here, Will. You look through this? You look through that? I don't think it's many of those. Yep. He's talking about the fact it says 5 screws on there, and he has a famous video on Tyler's channel, My Retro Life, where he talks about screws on the backs of games. Is it here? No, I don't see it there. Yeah. Thanks. All right, let's keep looking. All right, see anything here? They got Nintendo powers. That's cool.
I put them in an extra bag like that just to protect the original seals and stuff like that.
Cool toys there. Any N64 stuff?
Only 2 left. That could be Tony Hawk and maybe Earthworm Jim.
Okay. All right. We're on a quest to find Mario 64 as cheap as possible. So
Import probably be the cheapest bet.
that's That's it. That's in our back pocket.
And there was
Yep.
somebody over on that side that had a bunch of import
Yep.
box ones.
Yep. That's if we can't find a good cheap one, we're gonna go that route.
Hey, it's the same game. You just drive in circles.
Right.
I might just
Yeah.
get the $15 Japanese.
Yeah. Well, we still got a couple boots we can look at. All right. Okay. Is the guy with the good deal on Amiibos. Well, yeah, I know. But I'm not sure if we were looking for it here.
Looks like $6.
That's a good deal. That's a good deal. That's a really good deal.
That one.
Yeah, it's a really good deal.
You could get this, Dad.
Oh, hold on. Mr. Dr. Game Vendor. Yep, there's the Japanese ones. Yeah, so we got that in our back pocket. What we're thinking about.
I don't
Although
know.
that's 15 for the Rumble Pack one too, so that's a
What's
good
the
deal.
Rumble Pack?
One of them you can use a Rumble Pack. The other one it doesn't work with the Rumble Pack. It means the controller vibrates. This is the N64 is when it got truly popular. Controllers vibrating because it was like whoa.
And also like the 3D games.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Well, let's keep looking for a second.
Just up a tripod.
I used to have a gimbal, but I do have a gimbal, but I just haven't gotten.
There's like 3 bathrooms.
Oh yes, let's check out his booth again. He's got really cool stuff. What you got? Oh man, what?
Yeah.
Very cool.
On a trade.
Nice. What'd you trade for it? The kiosk?
No. That's
The Wii U kiosk.
64. The gold one, the Blockbuster one.
Okay.
Yeah, that one went with the. That he gave me. My daughter wanted this also too. So.
Very nice.
All right, cool. We'll keep this.
Sweet.
That and I think I had another.
Is that a modern? That's a modern day console,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah,
still
it's
pretty pricey.
It's about like 150 so around there.
Okay.
But
Nice.
she likes the Animal Crossing, so I was like, all right.
I mean, referring to the Neo Geo thing.
Oh, this one is it's this one right here.
Oh.
So this is the part that goes inside there too.
Mm.
So it's like the
Neat.
portable Neo Geo.
How much is that whole collection?
That one's about $450, $500 something around there.
Okay.
But it's like
It's cool though.
It's it's the aftermarket one. I would, if I were to buy it, it would just be just this. And the guy was selling this, so I was like, okay, I'll just take this.
Nice. Okay. And you got sealed. That's nice.
Yeah, there's a GameCube and there's also a Wii right here. Both
Nice.
For $80.
Okay.
I have a Wii with the game stuck inside of it. This super Paper Mario. And the eject button don't work. I opened it up and it looked like somebody had broken it off. Missing.
Dang it.
Do you like the Wii? You have one?
Yeah,
cool.
I actually have a Wii.
Yeah. You play some old Game Boy games on them too, or GameCube games.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, I got it modded for the GameCube and the Wii games. So it's fun. Although it's a little bit complicated for them to find the game. Like, Dad, I can't find the game. All right, let me go through it. So it's the only problem with the modded stuff.
Dad, look at this.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's for the free.
That was cool. Yeah, he got a free stylus from.
It's Mario.
Yeah, it's Mario.
Baby
Alrighty. Well, I think we can look through that section, Will, and if they don't have that, if that aisle doesn't have it, then Mario 64.
Time to go
So
play.
$20 is the best I can get you. 5 and 15. But I bet you could get a deal on that one because it's got
Yes.
a couple.
Yes. Alrighty.
Not the most playable.
Oh, he's got the Jag CD right there. That's cool. You have Mario 64?
No, 007, Super Smash.
Ah.
Bomberman.
Okay.
No 64, man.
I appreciate it. Yep. All right, let's keep looking. Okay, over here, Will. Yeah. There you go. All right, Will, you want to go stand over there? Sure. Ah! This caused a fire alarm earlier. They had a smoke machine that went right up to the sensors. That's funny. All right, let's look over here again real quick. Where was the cheapest one? 40? Is that the 40? The 40 was the cheapest one?
The cheapest one for English.
Yeah, was it here? I want to go back to that booth, wherever that was.
I might just have to go back to the 59.
Oh, let's check Javier's booth real quick. Did we look here? I think we did. Yes, we looked here earlier. Hello.
Thank you.
Did you have Mario 64 by chance?
I had that yesterday.
Ah.
It didn't have a label. Somebody snatched that.
What's this?
Oh, no, it's a
cartridge.
Yeah.
Oh.
Remember the one that it had Mario 64 written on it?
Yeah. How much was that one going for?
I don't know. I gave it was a good deal.
Then
it had a label. So.
Right. That's what the quest I'm on for him is trying to find that game for cheap. Yep.
Cheapest English one I found was like $40.
Yeah, I think that was the cheapest one. But we might just get Japanese, but we're not sure yet.
You look exactly like it.
Oh, yeah?
Even the way y'all talk, the mouth.
Thanks. Here we go.
There you go.
I think it's in English, too.
I got it, yippee! Now
So
I can
we
put
went
it
out on
my
a quest, and we got the Mario stylus and a Mario 64 keychain. That's hilarious. All right, let's go find the Japanese one, I guess.
This game on the Game Boy, like they had tournaments, and so with whatever Pokemon they won, they saved their 6 Pokemon, and then you got to play them. So they made this cartridge so you could play against the champions for Pokemon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Weird.
And so that's why there's only like 61 Pokemon in there, because everybody used like whatever the meta Pokemon was.
Cool.
And then so you could bring this into your own house and then transfer your own Pokemon and play against the champions.
Huh.
And then they made those 2.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's neat.
I hope I explained that okay.
I'm sure it makes sense, but I'm not 100% sure if I fully follow.
So they would have championships all the time with this game, where people would go and play in tournaments. And then
so it's like a tournament game.
Yeah, what they did is they saved whoever won the tournaments. They saved what Pokemon they played with, and then they made a cartridge, like a ROM, that had the teams of the champions that won.
Okay.
And then if you wanted to test your Pokemon that you had on your cartridge against the champions, you could. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's neat.
It is a really cool idea.
Yeah. So I might have to get that then. So this turned into just trying to find Mario 64, and now we're gotten the whole Japanese Pokemon fiasco. So this is Pokemon Stadium 1, 2, 3.
Gold and Silver.
Gold and Silver, which would be R2. Interesting. Cool, man. All right. Then we just need 4 sports games to swap out the backs. Or I might just, at this point, I'm just going to mod my console now. Because now I got 4 of them. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I just need to do the 3D printed part. That's what it is. Yeah. So we'll just do that.
And here, do you have like an iFixit toolkit?
I mean, I have tools. I don't think I have an iFixit toolkit.
So this is the security bit you need.
Yes,
It's,
I got the Nintendo one.
Yeah, that's it.
Cool. Sweet. Thanks, man. All right, Will, so what do we get?
I got a 3DS stylus. I got a mini Super Mario 64. And I got a life-size Super Mario 64. And the next thing I'm gonna get is a Super Mario 64 cartridge that's the size of my dad.
Matt. There you go.
Even if it costs $3 million, I have to do it.
And then, Will, hold this for me.
Okie dokie.
All right, and then I fell victim to the whole import thing. So I got Pokemon Stadium 1, which we did not get. Not this version, at least. Pokemon Stadium 2, which was our version that we did get. And then Pokemon Stadium 3/2, which is 2 for us. And then to pair with those, I got a Japanese Soul Silver and a Japanese Red. So, Shauna, hear me out. There you go. Just kidding. That's what I always say. There we go. Ah! There we go. So these ended up being the pickups from Retropalooza 2026. Feels like, I almost wanted to say 2016, but yeah, that's when it first started, I think, in Houston. 2026, Houston. So this is what Will ended up picking up. He really just wanted to get the Japanese version. Eventually, when I kind of talked him around what he was thinking, I think he just liked the idea of try to force his way through a Japanese game, which I totally understand, and I kind of agreed with him later on. I actually, at first, was the only way we were able to play these Japanese N64 games was to take off the back plate and just kind of carefully push them in forward and then lock them in, and it worked just fine that way. But later I 3D printed, and I'll show a picture right now. Later I 3D printed a new cartridge tray, so I didn't have to modify the original cartridge tray that doesn't have those tabs at the side. So you can see there in the top right corner, and it's going to be in the top left corner too. Normally there'd be a extra little gray block there to kind of prevent you from trying to play Japanese carts. And then for Japanese, there'd be a little tab in the middle. But this 3D printed part, there's nothing there. If you don't have a 3D printer, you could just take your system apart and then just, slice it out with a file thing. But that would probably be pretty hard to do it. But you could definitely do it though if you just work at it. And then actually this is in the EverDrive. Didn't get it there, but you can see they just made one that would work with everything. So that's what they printed theirs like that. But yeah, so yeah, Japanese has this, and American has one that's more in the back. I don't have one around me right now. But yeah, so so then I also got this for I think 10, and this got it from one of the more well-known YouTube guys there. I had to fish it out of a bucket that was like super dirty and everything, but I haven't actually plugged it in yet to see if it works. I usually don't buy from that guy because his stuff literally looks like he pulled it out of a dumpster every year he brings it, but at least he sold it to me. Like Aaron K something, Aaron Klonowski, I don't know what his name is, but he needs to clean up his stuff when he brings it. But he does have cool stuff though. And then got U-Star, $5. That's actually a really fun game. I have it on the 360. Just want it on the PS3 just cause. Got it for $5. I can show a little bit of a movie here I made for it in a little bit, or maybe I'll just make another video of that later. But it's a pretty funny game. The green screen part is terrible, but the actual core of the game is pretty awesome. And you don't need the Move controllers for that. I don't even know what the Move controller does for it. I tried to use it. Didn't work, but you definitely need the camera. Got this for around, I don't know, $6 or $7. 3D. I have a PlayStation 3D TV I put onto my PS4 kiosk, which I got at Retropalooza Houston back in May 2025. So, and I put that new TV on it because the other one, which I threw in that closet, keeps getting the red line down the middle, and I got tired of constantly fixing it all the time. So, this game and this game. Oh, I didn't have this down. I also got this today, or at Retropalooza Houston this year. I got these in a package deal, I want to say. I think I got all these for $40 or $45. So the camera, this game, and this game. All three for $45, I believe. That's what it was. Yeah, I believe that was the deal. Which is a screaming good deal considering they don't really make those anymore. But admittedly, I have the PS4 camera and plugged it into and am able to plug it into the PS5 with the PSVR 1 adapter for PS5. I don't really notice a difference. So if you're already still able to use the PS4 camera for the PS5, didn't really notice a difference first check. So we'll see how that goes later on. I'm sure it doesn't have the other two games, but God of War 1, 2, 3, which should still be on there. Download codes for the other two games I'm sure are gone, but great to have those in 3D. I never played this game, and I completely forgot about its existence, if I ever knew it at all. But 3D, so I want to play that. Laserdisc movie. I have a Laserdisc player. Actually, it's right there. This Laserdisc player can play movies top and bottom. I also have one in my movie room. There's a bunch of my collection right there. Yeah, never heard of this William Shatner movie, so I can't wait to see that. And then while Will was, looking through all the Japanese games, I was talking to the guy a bunch, and realized that we never got Pokemon Stadium 1 here. We only got 2 and 3, which in America we're just referred to these as 1 and 2, but there it actually goes 1, 2, 3. We never got this one. It's a much scaled down version of Pokemon Stadium as you know it. I've played it a tiny bit, just to see. It's basically like a bunch of menus. It's nowhere near as good as Pokemon Stadium 2/1 America, but it's still neat to have it. I don't know what that is. So I also had to get Japanese Pokemon games to plug into these games to make them work. So I got these for, I think, $15. But there was like a buy 2 get 1 free kind of deal thing. Plus, Will negotiated this down from like 10 or 15 to 10. So I think all of these we got. I don't know what the math is on this, but I think I ended up paying $65 for all of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can't remember what that worked out to in math, but so I still need to put it in the new batteries for these because there was no save file on these, so I'm sure that the battery is a ticking time bomb if I don't replace them, so I need to do that. But this will work with this game, and this one will work with this one and this one, so I think that'll be fun to go through. But yeah, had a really fun time at Retropalooza this year. Yeah, it's more fun with friends. I was able to invite a couple more of my friends this year versus other years. So, yeah, it was really a lot of fun to do it this year. With my friends, Alan, Zach, my friend Ronnie was there. He was there from the very first Retropalooza I went to, I want to say. Maybe it was the second year. First or second year, he was there back in the day on one of my first videos. He showed up for a little bit. Wish I could have talked to him more. My other friends I met there were cool, like Seth and Kyle, Jordan, a whole bunch of cool people were there. Tyler, G, Patrick, Kenny, whole bunch of cool guys. Javier was a cool guy. He kind of hooked me up with some of these deals, and he was great. So it's been a lot of fun. It was super fun to bring my son there for Sunday, so that was a lot of fun. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for the next video. I promise I will be uploading another one here shortly. I've recorded a good amount of videos recently. I just need to get them all edited up, and then I'll start releasing them. So make sure to stay tuned. Thanks.